It's a good day to die. Behold, the legendary door of spookiness. Legend has it that whoever opens the door gets pulled in and never comes back. It is about time we crack this myth, for once and for all. Jim, you got the camera ready? The $2 shop grade plastic camera which is really low on battery and is to break any moment now, which can record at a really buggy and low quality video with audio so bad it is actually painful to the ears.
It has been recording through the entire line of dialogue you just said. Kim, just get this over with before this camera turns to dust.
Knocking noise, knocking noise, knocking noise.
What do you losers want? I ain't got all day, I got to go back to watching my favorite anime show.
Legendary Door of Spookiness Challenge. Can we come in?
Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Right when I came up with the most legendary rumor to keep losers like you out of my zone, you know what? I don't care anymore how much I must simp to get people out of my door. You see this? This is a shotgun. Get inside. Also, I am going to unpurposely slap that camera out of your hand so the media can't see this and leak this video on the internet.
But it's live.
Shotgun shooting noises. Even more shotgun shooting noises. Also, they were silenced because plot says so, as well as to keep people from questioning. Ah, yes. A classic scary story cliché. Dumb teens go and do stupid things, and not writing them down, which makes it stupid behavior and not science, getting themselves killed due to quick spooky thrills. I often ask myself this question. What is horror? What makes things scary? And how does one easily resist the scary feelings? There is only one answer I know. And it is that I am too lazy to write the rest of this essay on the philosophic thoughts of fear. My name is Dr. BBBBBQBQBBBQBF #.6, and I am a specialist in psychology. Horror, that is. And I am here to define all aspects of horror to create the utmost scariest story to have ever existed, by combining every classic cliché in horror and cramming them together, therefore starting the greatest scientific project on psychology to ever have been created. Behold. File Horror, the action-packed robot fighting manga, Dang Bang Gang Robot Fighters. Wait, no. What is this talking comic doing here?
Read me, and join the cult of robot fighting fans.
Later, I got stuff to do. Anyhow. Behold. File Horror. The scariest story ever. A long time ago in the ancient year, a certain man was born with a very ugly head. Everyone bullied him because of it and made him live under a tunnel. This made Ugly Head Man very sad and angry. Why is everyone so mean to me? He asked himself. One day a carriage passed over Ugly Head Man's bridge, containing famous container clicker, highly aristocratic posh goon. On his route to a highly aristocratic party that was to be held in a very big and confusing building which is very scary. No, not a mansion. A bank. The sleeping Ugly Head Man was woken up to the oncoming noises of posh goons' pig-like laughter and continuous ranting about tea and the new president being a hoax. That made Ugly Head Man very angry. Not because of his bullying problem, but because Posh Guy had certain politic preferences and nobody was stopping him. So Ugly Head Man stopped the carriage and stole Posh Guy's mustache, because that is what you do when you have a bullying problem and is angry because of politics. and he casually set off to the bank, looking rich enough to be accepted because of the mustache. Then he killed everyone in the party with a handcrafted light machine gun.
Mario was attacked by a Koopa wizard!
Locked all the doors and with a magic spell, expanded the basement and attic, possessed certain things and killed himself, thus making him a scary room. The years has passed, and all the nature died around the now scary bank with an oddly permanent fog coating the entire place. Oh, and the bank was in full business and is hiring extra strict and intimidating security officers, because it makes the bank more nerve-wracking to walk into, unlike an abandoned one which you could casually go into without any fear.
I like big guns, and I cannot lie.
This is the point where we introduce our main character. Little boy Frankie was running away from an angry delinquent gang person because he told the cops that that gangster was going to murder a drug and steal a bank from an old lady, and if he wouldn't get to avoid the taxes on time, he would hijack a hospital and fly it into a host with a deadly virus. Frankie had to find a safe spot to hide in. But what building is scary enough to scare away the most toughest of issues? Ah yes. The bank. A crowded, haunted one at that. And look. There is one right there. Upon entering the building, the door locked behind Frankie. He was safe. And stuck at that. But he has no reason to escape because the gangster may be outside. The bank had everything to give people a chill down their spine. A bathroom with a spider on the roof. A clipping mug. A cup way too close to the corner of the table. A fighter jet. And a bootleg cartoon character who is dancing. Fortunately, Frankie was a massive summer and none of that scared him because he was too busy eyeing the hot dog stand run by a skeleton to celebrate the bank's 1000th birthday. Frankie looked at the skeleton. The skeleton looked at Frankie. "Can I have a hot dog?" Frankie asked kindly. The skeleton made Frankie the most delicious looking hot dog out there. But what's this? It was oddly green, like it was a green ghost. Oh no. It wasn't an ordinary hot dog. It was a ghost hot dog. And it was going to eat Frankie. On the inside. Frankie pulled out a ghost buster, and pressed the bust button. Refreshment. Suddenly, a strange man with an ugly head appeared. This was the ugly head guy, but Frankie didn't know that. Frankie asked the important questions. Who are you? What is your quest? The ugly man stared at Frankie. To rid this world of bad people. He answered. Oh, I hate bad people. I was chased here because I told on a bad person, Frankie casually said to the spook. The ugly man turned red. Snitching is bad, prepare to die. He said angrily. Frankie asked how? The ugly man said he was too lazy to kill Frankie, so he conjured a zombie armed with a katana to do the job instead.
Hail to the king, baby. Come get some. Meatball.
The zombie chased Frankie to the basement of the bank. Of course being stopped because Frankie shut the door and zombies can't open doors because it was on easy mode.
Game over.
Frankie had to get out now, because he was chased by a zombie and forgot about the gangster. But suddenly, out of a portable mini-vault owned by rich man Marcus with his famed cricket bat made of diamond with blood coming out of that vault.
Rope?
Hutsa. It's a gay guy. This was a relief for Frankie, because gay guys were the nicest beings on earth.
It's me, Mario!
The gay guy said his name was Mario, and politely asked Frankie if he wanted tea because he was having it bad. Of course, this was a bit of a mistake. Despite Mario's kindness, he couldn't stop ranting on about train motors.
You know what they say, all toasters toast toast.
And poor Frankie had to go to the bathroom, and if he was to tell Mario, he would get very angry. Yeah, Frankie did that. It turns out that Mario wasn't any ordinary gay guy, he was a mimic, disguised as a friendly gay guy, which, when triggered easily, loses its form and becomes an angry chest. Yes. With no arms and legs to attack Frankie. A chest. Frankie tipped the mimic over and it died. Hooray, Frankie slayed the mimic. And the mimic vomited out a key. This leads to the library. But wait. A bank isn't supposed to have a library, a mansion is supposed to have that. No. This wasn't any library with old books. The books were bank documents, you know. The ones with the numbers and files. Frankie had to locate the book that is shinier than the others to find the legendary deposit box number which contains the key to get out of this haunted and very crowded bank. But isn't that robbery related? You may be asking. Of course, it is. Robberies are some of the utmost scariest things out there, especially in a stealth mission. Now, about Frankie's way out of this bank. To get to the deposit box, Frankie had to get the vault open, only for a little while though. A friendly trip inside a vault.
Lamp oil, lamp oil, lamp oil, lamp oil.
Frankie had to speak to the manager. Upon calling a meeting with the manager by disguising himself as a Karen, causing a ruckus in the lobby, Frankie finally got to step into the manager's office. And oh my god! It was Mario. The host of that mimic. But real this time. Oh no. This meant that Frankie had to listen to Mario's drain rants. And he couldn't be rude, or else he would get verbally beaten down by angry homophobe haters because apparently Frankie wouldn't accept Mario as a human being because he is gay, and not listening to Mario's drain rants would be thought of as sexual harassment. Frankie did a big gulp, and with his oh so utmost politest words. This is a robbery. I mean, I would like to visit my deposit box. Word failure is a scary thing. Manager Mario looked at Frankie. And opened the vault. Oh, that was easy. Now Frankie has the key out. But the opening noises of the bank caused wild bad guys to appear and try to take the bank's money. And Mario has a phobia of guns. This meant Frankie got to do a sick action justice montage.
It's time to kick act and chew bubble gum. And I'm all out of gum. My gun's bigger than yours. I like big guns, and I cannot lie. Quit wasting my time. Say hello to my little friend.
I dare you to find her if you can't.
Holy cow.
Breakfast! 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 You must die!
And so, in a frightened hurry, Frankie unlocked the final locked door and managed to run off into the cold distance, to never be seen again. Nobody heard of the gangster that chased Frankie in the first place. He was therefore blot. Nobody heard of the ugly head guy. He was fired from acting mid-plot because his ugly head was too annoying to look at. And the butt stabber thief went on to become a pro-prison shower shanker in jail. And for me, I got to finish my 99th video and end this whole project. Now, where is that comic?